Alright everyone, we're back to another Making It to Sunday Gaming, and Kevin's with me again.
Howdy,
and
guys.
We lost Ryan Reynolds. That was a crying shame. So I think we should go back, heal up, say goodbye to our friend.
Yes, it's a very sad day.
Oh man, so what do we got in our party right now so we don't die on the way back? Playing on this Retron is weird.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dale Wingle.
Yeah, we gotta change Wingle's name. We forgot to give him an actual name. I was so excited. We actually caught something with flying. Hopefully we can just run away from everything. Oh, we might be able to kill a Wurmple. Take forever.
Maybe not.
We have tackle. That's... Okay, maybe.
Yeah. You might be here for a while then if that's the case.
So I'm not sure if he actually knows anything besides poison sting or... Oh, okay, he has tackle. Okay, I think we got this. 14, so he's doing 2 crits, be a 4.
Knowing our luck, it'd be super effective.
Yeah, it's gonna be the one level 4 Wurmple that just happens to know Hyper Beam. Oh. So I've been playing Pokemon X and Y again.
Okay.
I have found the shittiest Pokemon of all time.
Okay, and what would that mean?
Emolga.
Emolga?
Emolga.
Which one's that?
He was, I'm pretty sure, the X and Y version of Pikachu, you know, because, like, they always try to add something in. Like, they do the Plusle and Minnow, and they have the Pikachu or whatever, like the one that looks like a actual squirrel. It's all, like, blue and stuff. This one is a flying squirrel.
That one?
Yeah, that little fucker. Here's my rant with him. You can catch him fairly easy. He's not super hard to get. And, alright, here's what we gotta do. Gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of our little boy. So I think we have to deposit him, and then we can release him. There we go.
So are we allowed to go back and re-catch him?
Nope. If we come across another route and he is the first thing, like
Gotcha, okay.
we can.
Okay.
We don't have to. But if we do, that's the only thing we can catch at that route.
Okay.
So, not really the best. But anyway, so you can find them. He doesn't have an evolution.
Mm-hmm.
And so he doesn't have great stats right out of the bat. Like, he's really good electric Pokemon. Like, if you catch him around level 5, he's good till 20-30 range. And then after that, his stats are garbage. But in Pokemon X and Y, they have these things called, oh, not some, we're gonna switch them out. Air battles. So only flying creatures, flying Pokemon can fight each other.
Okay.
The first one you find, guess what happens to be there? An Emolga. Guess what you don't find at all up until that point?
Anything else?
Anything super effective against him. You don't even find a Emolga at that point. So you have, which is probably like a Talo, or a Pidgey, or, you know, a Spearow. So he has everything super effective against you, and everything you have is not very effective versus it.
Okay. Sounds very one-sided.
He is flying and electric, so the first thing that's super effective versus electric
Is Earth.
Yeah, guess what's not what you can't hit flying with.
Yeah, Earth.
So if you have any ground type moves, you can't hit them.
You try Fairy?
Even then, you don't have any good, like, because Fairy at those low levels isn't all that great. You don't have any big things like a Gardevoir or anything.
Mm.
So he is a little bitch. But it's like, oh man, if he's so hard to fight, he'd be good in team, right? His stats are garbage. We've already caught something in here. This is where we got the
Wingle?
no, the thing we just had.
No, the cocoon thing.
Yeah. So yeah, he's such a little shit Pokemon. He's retarded to fight against, and he's only good because of his type set. But if you want him offensively, He's garbage. So the only thing to do is find someone that has good rock moves versus him. But that's kind of gay too, because there's no good, like, just rock type that you want to go for. Like, if you want rock is super effective versus flying. Okay, so is electric. And electric has a lot better special attack all around. And you want ground, because ground... Oh, hey, ether. Those are nice. Ground is good towards poison. You learn earthquake with most ground-type Pokemon, which is amazing to have in almost all playthroughs. So, do you find a decent rock type to fight this shitty little Pokemon? That's my rant. Oh, fucker. What's your most loathed Pokemon?
Jigglypuff.
Yeah?
By all means.
By, like, any actual in-game, or just you don't like Jigglypuff singing at you?
I think a lot of it stems from the fact that I hated her in the card game.
Okay.
My mother and I
we
used
were
to
almost
play
out.
because we had nothing better to do when I was younger. So we used to play cards, and she'd always bring out Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, and always just stomp me.
It's funny when you play those games now, and it's just like those things that used to kick your ass so hard. You're like, wow, like those really aren't good anymore. Like Mew. Mew used to be awesome. It was never like a hard hitter, but always had cool abilities. And now, still my favorite Pokemon, but Gil, that's a nice name. Yes, yes it is. Do you want to learn about berries?
No, I already. Oh, okay.
We're learning about
We've already down the rabbit hole.
So if you plant a berry, it'll grow a berry. So we will be farmers.
Aren't you gonna buy, what is it, that farming? They have a farming simulation game?
Oh, I'm not getting farming simulator. Well, there's the actual farming simulator where you have to like drive around the big farming equipment. Hey, we got a prison berry. And then there's also like the ones that are actually halfway fun, like Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley. Did you ever play Harvest Moon?
No.
That's a pretty good one.
What?
Stardew Valley is a complete rip-off of Harvest Moon, 110%. Except for they actually have fighting. They added a fighting element to it. Okay, so we're going to come up to a double battle. It's going to suck, but I think we need to get 2 levels on Deuce.
I guess it'd probably just be better to get 3 then.
I think they evolve at 9.
Is it 9?
I think it's 9.
There's a Meryl!
And this is a new... We can catch this one. This is a new route. If we have any balls. Did we buy any balls? Oh, man.
And this particular Pokemon should do okay because...
we don't have a water type.
Well, yeah, and Deuce isn't they a grass?
Yeah, he's bug. He is bug. Pure bug now. Yeah. Okay, I think one more tackle and we got him. Yeah, especially with the defense. Okay, that shouldn't kill him. Now, a lot of these used to be like grass. Now they're straight up bug. Which, this generation, kind of gay. Newer generation's a lot better.
Yay!
Woo! What are we gonna name this Meryl? Streep?
Meryl Streep.
It's a female.
What about Streisand?
Meryl Streisand? No, Meryl Streep works. Unless you got a different one. What we got?
No.
Streep?
Streep will work.
I like that. And we'll go get them healed in a second. Ooh, and a potion. Oh, we gotta go get healed. Work our way all the way back. And we gotta get Pokeballs. Yeah, okay. Ooh, level 5. It's not the greatest team up. Let's see what kind of damage he does first. Oh, he's gonna defense curl. Ugh. Good way to start. Good way to start. Okay, so he's doing 4. I missed.
Poison?
Nice. If I did it better damage... Oh, shit. Yeah, that's not good at all. What we're gonna do is we're going to switch in to Ace. He's super effective. Because we're pretty close to the level anyway, so this might get it. And that just raises regular defense. I think we have special, so... Yeah. Yeah, we're coming up on a double battle, and we don't really have anyone to put in next to Ace. Oh, we didn't get the level. But we're gonna potion up. There we go. All 13 points. Oh, okay. So I was telling Kevin here a couple days ago, we had this lady come into the coffee shop that was really upset with the way I made her drink. Like, I did mess up, I did 100%, but it wasn't anything major. She wanted whipped cream on it, and I forgot to put it on there. And I'm taking the drink to her, I get halfway to her, and like not even a 50 foot stretch, like 20 foot. And oh crap, I forgot the whipped cream, turn around and go put it on, and she freaks out on me that it's going to take too long, and she has someplace to be, so she doesn't want me to put the whipped cream on. And she sits down and proceeds to drink her drink in the store, so like, ooh shit, it'll be nasty. Whew. So she sits down, she drinks her drink. So I was already pissed off about that, but apparently she's come in on several occasions, pissed off because our soup's not good.
What do you mean the soup's not good?
That she doesn't like the way the soup tastes. But I've never seen her actually eat soup. And anyone in there hasn't seen her eat soup yet either. But she's always complained that it's not good, and that we should get our soup from her because she does Allison's Pantry. So we're like, okay, kind of fishy. She came in yesterday with a bag of the soup that she sells from Allison's Pantry.
Okay.
Guess what soup we stock?
Same thing.
The exact same thing. Ooh. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll switch out. Shouldn't have any big, nasty, airtight moves yet. Yeah, we're good. But you're not. So yeah, she brought it in for us to try to see if it's any better than the stuff that we've been serving, because the stuff we serve just isn't all that great. And it is the same brand, it is same... Oh. That made my day. She walked out so defeated. So what's been going on in the world of Kevin?
No, not a whole lot. Just working my life away, working on a book that I'm writing. How about you, other than work?
Oh, that's all I do is work. And this stuff. I've been working on a lot of this stuff.
Not a lot of Battlefront 2?
Oh, as much as I can. I've been... God, I wish you didn't have to play the hero so much to be effective. When I say effective, like, you can still be good. Like, I still get good kills and everything. But, like, to be, you know, a leader in points and stuff like that and get levels, you gotta play the special characters and everything. And
well, not necessarily the special characters. Like, they have all the points that you can get. Like, one kill is usually, like, 100 for one trooper.
Well, yeah, but, like, they have a lot better health, they have a lot better weapons, and it's easier to get points. Like, the ATST, that's my favorite. Love getting that ATST. And anytime I do, I usually rank in top 5. So it's just that, having to play something else. I don't like the third person. Which is funny because I used to love the third person in the original Battlefronts. But I guess anymore I hate it. At least for shooters. Like GTA, it's still good for GTA. Maybe we'll level down here. Not get my ass kicked so hard.
Well,
yeah, that worked
really
out.
I'm not quite sure what you want me to tell you on that one.
We're 8. We're level 8. We can do this. Maybe we can poison it. He's not going to be doing a whole lot of damage. Ooh, crit. But only did 5. That's not bad. Poison. Jesus. I don't want to buy more potions. There we go. Now we can play the long game and just sit here and harden. That's for pussies.
And then we're gonna lose.
Yeah, then then he's gonna die. That's how it always goes. There we go. Slow and steady wins the
race.
Pokemon battle.
I'd like to know who came up with this type of playthrough.
What do you mean? Like the fighting?
No, the playthrough where you can only very first Pokemon. It's the only one you can catch.
I don't know. It definitely adds a little bit of flavor to it. Like on my other ones, I'm doing like the exact opposite. I'm trying to catch like every Pokemon, and like I'm trying to 100%.
Sun and Moon.
No, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That is a feat. I need to go get a Action Replay or a Game Shark or something to be able to actually do it.
Why?
Well, there's actually a couple events in the game that you need to have certain Pokemon for, and the only way to get those is through special trades, like special events that they did at like GameStop and EB Games.
Okay, which kind of Pokemon are we talking about?
Celebi and Arceus and you didn't need to through a special event, but you needed to get Rayquaza. And then if you do that, you can trigger a couple special events. One of them is in Eterna Forest, you know, where it shows that there's a shrine to the Guardian of the Forest. If you take Celebi there, it goes back in time, and you actually get to see that your nemesis, like Silver or Gold, you know, the red-haired guy, it turns out that's Giovanni's son. And you get to fight him, and it's this big thing, and you get to go back in time, and it's actually pretty neat. God, I think we need another potion. Ugh. And then, so once you beat the game, and once you find Red on top of the mountain and you beat him, you can go get a red orb or blue orb from Professor Oak, and you can go to the Cave of Eternity, I think, I don't know, something like that, by the Safari Zone, and you can catch Kyogre or, shit, what's the other guy? Groudon, the legendaries from this gen. And if you get both of those, you get the Emerald Orb, and then you can go get Rayquaza, or you can have him traded, or somehow you get him. And if you do that, then you get to go to another zone that's completely locked away until you have those three, and then you can go get Arceus. I think it's Arceus. And once you do that, then you can go get Palkia, Dialga, and Giratina, but you can only get one of those. So you have to do it 3 different times to get those 3 legendaries. So you need to basically beat the game 3 different times on 3 different cartridges.
This is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, and there's feathers. You can find feathers in places, and apparently you can make a feather crown. And you know what it does?
Nothing.
Nothing. But it's for those who want to beat the shit out of that game. I've also been playing some Gen 4, what was it? Platinum.
Okay.
There's some shit Pokemon in that too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Like what?
Baneri. That guy's a little shit.
I want a potion.
Alright, I'm just gonna go back so I don't have to waste another potion. Well, maybe. Alright, well, we're gonna cut it for this episode. I know, super interesting watch us kill Wurmples and Merrills, but it's what we gotta do. Alright, remember guys, have fun out there.
Have a good night, guys.